Hi students, good morning. So now continuation of electrochemistry. Yesterday I explained galvanic cell construction. So it is a very important in public point of view. In objective point of view important. Galvanic cell. Galvanic cell is one type of electrochemical cell. Here chemical energy converted into electrical energy. Okay. So zinc rod is dipped into the zinc sulfate solution, copper rod is dipped into the copper sulfate solution. It consists of two half cells. Half cell is nothing but electrodes. Next, and another one is one point. Before I explained calomel electrode value given 0.2422. A 0.2422 correct here. Before you keep minus symbol required. Calomel electrode potential value how much? Minus 0.2422. Calomel electrode potential value how much? I given I wrote 0.2422. Before you keep minus. Okay? Note this point. Minus you keep enough. Next. So representation of galvanic cell. Representation of galvanic cell. Representation of galvanic cell. IUPAC convenience. IUPAC convention. Representation of galvanic cell. In the writing electrochemical cell, oxidation reaction or anode, right hand side. Reduction reaction or cathode, right hand side, left hand side. Oxidation reaction or anode reaction, left hand side. Reduction reaction or cathode reaction, right hand side. So one side. So representation of galvanic cell, IUPAC convention. In the writing electrochemical cell, oxidation reaction or anode reaction, right hand side. Reduction reaction or cathode reaction, right hand side. Third point you write first. Okay? So in the writing electrochemical cell, electrochemical cell, oxidation reaction is anode at the left side, and reduction reaction cathode at right side. Okay, next first point. And the second point, electrodes are represented by semicolon or single vertical line within bracket like that. Single vertical line. And the last point is salt bridge is represented by two parallel lines within bracket like that. Two parallel lines. Now I am taking galvanic cell reaction simply. Before I given zinc or Zn2 plus, here within bracket C means concentration. Okay, Cu2 plus concentration, within bracket concentration or Cu. Zn, ZnSO4, here concentration, two parallel lines, that means CuSO4, concentration, C means concentration, usage, here Cu. Zn, ZnSO4 concentration, anyone, all are equal. Zn2 plus, here C means concentration 1 molar, Cu2 plus, or ZnSO4, CuSO4, Cu. Or equally Zn means here solid, here also copper solid. Simple. So representation of galvanic cell. Okay, next one, or simply here Zn semicolon Zn2 plus, okay, concentration parallel lines, Cu2 plus, concentration parallel lines, that means Cu, it is also correct. Generally we are using like that. In Daniell cell, write down. Or another, in Daniell cell, cell represented symbol in Zn, like that, same model, Zn2 plus, concentration, here Cu2 plus, concentration by Cu. They are Daniell cell. It is also Daniell cell. They are Daniell cell simply. But here not salt bridge. So instead of salt bridge, these are porous water. In Daniell cell, instead of salt bridge, we can use porous water. Up here, okay. So these are Daniell cell simply. Here also write like that column. Semi-column or vertical line. You can write vertical line also correct. But here not salt bridge. But in Daniell cell, instead of salt bridge, we can use porous pot. So these are representation of galvanic cells. Electrodes can be represented by semi-column or single vertical line. Okay. Next another one is, in galvanic cell, suppose two cases. In galvanic cell, case 1. Case 1 means when EXT means external potential is less than to 1.1 volts. When potential electrode potential, the electrode potential less than 1.1 volts, electrons flows from zinc to copper. So electrons flow of electrons from zinc to copper. Current, we know. Flow of current from copper to zinc. Second case, zinc dissolves at anode and copper deposits 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 at cathode. When external circuits potential less than 1.1 volts, an external circuit battery, in a battery, external circuit means battery potential less than to 1.1 volts, electrons flow from zinc to copper. Flow of electrons reverse, you know. So flow of electrons direction opposite flow of current. Zinc dissolves at anode and copper deposits at cathode. In this case 1, these are external circuit. External circuit is nothing but battery. Okay, next. Second case, reverse. External circuit is nothing but external source. External source is nothing but battery. Reverse, electrons flow from copper to zinc, very easy. Copper to zinc means flow of electrons, so zinc to copper. In this case, zinc dissolves, here not zinc, copper dissolves at cathode and zinc deposits at anode. Copper dissolves at cathode and zinc deposits at anode. They are reverse. They are case 2. Very easy. Case 1 less than 1.1 volts. Case 2 greater than 1.1 volts. So case 1 more than 1.1 volts. Case 2 less than 1.1 volts. Okay. Case 3. When external source of battery is equal to 1, so no flow of current and electrons, no chemical reactions. So these are objective point of view required, IP point of view no need. So these are 3 cases. First, greater than 1.1 volts, less than 1.1 volt and equal 1.1 volts. So write down these formulas. Next, galvanic cell may be reversible or irreversible. Galvanic cell may be reversible or REVA. Galvanic cell may be reversible or irreversible. So, if the cell reversible, satisfy the following conditions. If the cell reversible, satisfy the following conditions. So galvanic cell, we know galvanic cell may be reversible or irreversible. Suppose if the cell reversible satisfy the following conditions. Here first one is if the cell means galvanic cell. If the cell is connected to external source means battery. If the cell is connected to external source means battery. Simply, if the galvanic cell is connected to battery, first case I am saying about that first case. If the cell is connected to external source, battery, external source battery, if EMF of if EMF of external source EMF means electromotive force. EFM means electromotive force. If EMF of external source higher than so if EMF of external source higher than cell, the current flows from into the cell. If the cell is connected to external source means battery. Galvanic cell is connected to battery having more EMF. EMF means electromotive force. After that I will give definition. EMF is more, battery having more EMF than voltaic cell or galvanic cell. The current flows into the cell. Second case, if EMF of cell higher than that of external source, the current flows the EMF of cell higher than that of external source, the current flows into the battery, external source. So first case very easy. If the cell is connected to external source is nothing but battery. If the cell is connected to battery having more EMF, the current flows from the battery to cell. Okay, if the cell having more EMF, the current flows from cell to battery. That is second case. The EMF of cell higher than that of external source means battery. The current flows into the external source. So the current flows from battery to external source. Okay. The current flows from cell to external source. Now the third case is if EMF of cell equal to EMF of the cell equal to external source no flow of current. If EMF of cell equal to external source means battery, no flow of current to the cell. No flow of current to the cell. So these are three cases. Okay, first case, second case and third case. So EMF means electromotive force. Electromotive force, after that I will give definition. Okay, so these are different types of representation of galvanic cell. And another one is, so galvanic cell is a one type of electrochemical cell. One type of electrochemical cell. So now I am giving difference between first what is meant by EMF. So what is meant by EMF? EMF will form electromotive force. Electromotive force. Electromotive force definition: the difference between two electrode potentials present in the electrochemical cell is known as electromotive force. Very important definition and formula important main. The difference between two electrode potentials present in the electrochemical cell is known as electromotive force. The difference between two electrode potentials the difference between two electrode potentials present in the electrochemical cell is called as electrochemical cell is known as EMF. EMF means electromotive force. The difference between two electrode potentials present in the electrochemical cell is known as electromotive force. Simply, electromotive force EMF equal to E RHS minus E LHS. Simply formula. R E. So E right hand side, E right, E left. Right hand side electrode, left hand side electrode, or E RHS minus E LHS. RHS, so E right hand side electrode, E left. Okay, so that is E means electrode potential. The difference between two electrode potential potentials present in the electrochemical cell is known as electrode potential means the one is reduction potential and the other one is oxidation potential. After that I will give definitions also. Don't waste the time, first listen. All points, formula is very important. Simply EMF equal to E RHS minus E LHS, simple formula. Or another formula, EMF equal to another formula, EMF equal to E cathode minus E anode. E cathode minus E anode, another formula. E cathode minus E anode. Cathode means reduction, anode means oxidation. And another formula, EMF equal to simply RHS minus LHS, another one is electromotive force, another formula. Main formula EMF equal to RHS minus LHS, right hand side electrode, left hand side electrode. Reduction potential minus RHS reduction potential, LHS reduction potential. They are one formula. RHS reduction potential minus LHS right hand, so reduction potential. These are formula. And another one is LHS oxidation potential minus RHS oxidation potential. Simple formula, EMF equal to RHS minus LHS. And of RHS, right hand side electrode, left hand side electrode. Cathode minus anode, simple formula. I am giving another formula, all are equal. And another EMF equal to RHS reduction potential minus LHS reduction potential. Another formula, LHS oxidation potential minus RHS oxidation potential. And another LHS oxidation potential, LHS oxidation potential plus RHS reduction potential, RHS reduction potential. Main simple formula, EMF equal to E RHS minus E LHS, that is a simple formula. Simply E cathode minus E anode, that is a simple formula. So it is a simple formula. It is a simple formula. It is a simple. Anyone correct? I am giving different models. So anyone correct? So compulsory remembering last formula. EMF of cell equal to E RHS minus LHS. RHS means right hand side electrode. LHS means left hand side electrode. Right hand side electrode means cathode. Left hand side electrode means anode. So don't forget last formula, very important. EMF equal to RHS minus LHS, E cathode minus E anode. That is a simple formula. Simple formula. Reduction RHS reduction potential, LHS reduction potential. LHS oxidation potential, RHS oxidation potential. LHS oxidation potential, RHS reduction potential. So these are different types of points. Okay, ma? Simple formula, E RHS minus LHS, cathode minus anode. Suppose they will give plus or minus. Plus means reduction, minus means oxidation. They will give 2 plus. Which one is RHS, which one LHS? 2 plus is there, more plus value RHS, less plus value LHS, like that. I will give problems. Don't forget this formula. Right hand side, left hand side electrode. These formula very important. These are formula main important. One plus, one minus. Plus means RHS, minus means LHS. 2 plus, which one is more plus? Which one is more plus? That is considered as a RHS. So less plus value, that is a LHS. Okay, ma? If EMF of the cell is positive, if EMF of the cell is positive, the cell is spontaneous or irreversible. If EMF of the cell is positive, the cell is spontaneous or irreversible. Next, if EMF of the cell is negative, the cell reaction is if EMF of the cell is positive, the cell reaction is spontaneous. The cell reaction is spontaneous or irreversible. If EMF of the cell is negative, the cell reaction is non-spontaneous or reversible. And the last case, if EMF of the cell is 0, the cell reaction is at equilibrium. So I am giving three cases. First one is, if EMF of the cell is positive, the cell reaction is spontaneous. Or irreversible. If EMF of the cell is negative, the cell reaction is non-spontaneous or reversible. First one is spontaneous or irreversible. Non-spontaneous or reversible. Last case, if EMF of the cell is 0, the cell reaction is at equilibrium state. So these are different types of EMF of the cell. EMF equal to E RHS minus LHS. So write down these points once again. Once write down, my dear students. Write down, these are all points. Now write. Okay, students. Now, difference between electrochemical cell and galvanic cell, or electrochemical cell and electrolytic cell. Differences between electrochemical cell, electrochemical cell and electrolytic cell. So electrolytic cell, next concept. Just one example given. Acids are aqueous solution of acid and base. Differences between electrochemical cell. First electrochemical cell, galvanic cell. Electrochemical cell. First one electrochemical cell. Second one is electrolytic cell. Electrochemical cell, electrolytic cell. We know electrochemical cell example of galvanic cell. Electrolytic cell means aqueous solution of acids and base. Here electrochemical cell, simple point here. In this cell, it converts chemical energy to electrical energy. It converts chemical energy to electrical energy. It converts electrical energy to chemical energy. In this case, chemical energy converted into electrical energy, electrochemical cell. Best example, galvanic cell. But in this case, electrical energy converted into chemical energy. It is a combination of two half cells containing same or different electrodes in same or different electrolytes. Already given on point. Zinc rod dipped into the zinc sulfate solution. Copper rod dipped into the copper sulfate solution. Zinc copper separate. Here it is a combination of two half cells contain same or different electrodes in same or different electrolytes. Suppose galvanic cell example. Galvanic cell contain two half cells. These two half cells same or different. Zinc copper different. Zinc is dipped into the zinc sulfate solution. Copper is dipped into the copper sulfate solution. That means it is a combination of two half cells contain same or different electrodes in same or different electrolytes. In galvanic cell, before I explained galvanic cell, different electrodes, different electrolytes. Zinc dipped into the zinc sulfate solution. That is a zinc rod, zinc electrode, zinc sulfate solution electrolyte. Copper rod electrode, copper sulfate solution electrolyte. So before I given galvanic cell information, different electrodes present in different electrolyte. That point. Here single cell contains single cell. It contains single cell and same electrolyte, same electrode in same electrolyte. It contains single cell and the same electrode in same electrolyte. It contains single cell and the same electrode in same electrolyte. So 2 points. So electrochemical cell and electrolyte. Electrochemical cell, best example galvanic cell. I am explaining about the electrochemical cell means only galvanic cell with the reference of galvanic cell. Okay? It contains single cell and same electrode in same electrolyte. Next, third point. Third point is, so these are electrolytic cell, electrochemical cell, here electrolytic cell, Third point, anode is negative, cathode is positive, but here anode is positive, cathode is negative. We are using normal cells, electrolytic cell. And the fourth point is, the cell reaction is spontaneous. The cell reaction is The cell reaction is non-spontaneous. The cell reaction is non-spontaneous. Salt bridge required. Salt bridge required. No salt bridge required. No salt bridge. No salt bridge required. Next, it is a source of EMF, but it requires EMF. It requires EMF. It is a source of EMF. EMF sources here, but it requires EMF. It requires EMF. Next, last point. The cell is spontaneous and irreversible. Spontaneous and irreversible. But here, the cell is spontaneous and irreversible. But here, the cell is non-spontaneous and reversible. The cell is non-spontaneous and reversible. So these are different types of points. Very important. IB point of view also important. Okay, students, once again, electrochemical cell and electrolytic cell differentiation. Simply, electrochemical cell is best example of galvanic cell, electrolytic cell, normal cell. In electrochemical cell, chemical energy converted into electrical energy. Chemical energy converted into electrical energy. Here, electrical energy converted into chemical energy. First point. Here, second point. Electrochemical cell. It is a combination of two cells containing same electrode or different electrode in same electrolyte or different electrolytes. But here it containing only one type of cell, same electrode present in the same electrolyte. And the third point is anode is, here anode is negative, cathode is positive. But there anode is positive, cathode is negative. And here the cell reaction is spontaneous. The cell reaction is non-spontaneous. But salt bridge required? No salt bridge required. It is a source of EMF. It requires EMF. It requires EMF. Next, the cell is spontaneous. The cell is spontaneous and irreversible. The cell is spontaneous and irreversible. The cell is non-spontaneous and reversible. So these are different types of electrochemical cell and electrolytic cell. So these are points. Okay, students, up to this information enough. Okay, happy? Okay, today all concepts very important and easy also. Concentrate thoroughly. These are very important. These are all points. So successfully galvanic cell construction and some formulas also completed. Next class, hydrogen, standard hydrogen electrode I will explain. So, and electrode potential and standard electrode potential definitions also I will explain. Okay, my dear students, today enough. Next class tomorrow. Thank you for all.